Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having a great day and welcome to the Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you know every time I put up a new video and or a live stream. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today we are not going to be talking next generation Tundra. We are going to go back a little to model year 2015 and talk about what I think will be a true classic and something that is very sought after in the future and already kind of is sought after. And I'm talking about the 2015 TRD Pro Tundra in the beautiful Inferno color. Now, the reason this will be a classic and something everybody wants, it was the first model year of the TRD Pro. It came out on Tacoma, 4Runner, and Tundra up front. It's also the only year of the TRD Pro you could get the old generation Tacoma in. They're very hard to find. They had that first year for 2015 with Tacoma with the older generation. 2016, there was no Tacoma TRD Pro. That was reintroduced in 2017 with that new gen. So just another little Easter egg to keep in mind. But what was special about the TRD Pro when they introduced it in late 2014 as a 2015 model year, it was something a little bit different. It wasn't our normal everyday Tundra, TRD off-road package that gives a mild suspension, maybe some wheels and tires, nothing like that. It was something unique. It was body color all the way around. It was something to talk about the old racing heritage of Toyota. We had the Heritage grill up front, which you will see behind me, as that is a 2016 Quicksand grill. That's what it gave you. Black surround headlights up front, that Heritage grill behind me, the TRD Pro skid plate. It gave you a wheel and tire package, all-terrain setup. You had TRD Pro stamped into the side of the bed. You had the blacked out badges. You had the TRD dual exhaust, a Bilstein suspension with piggyback reservoirs that leveled out the truck, gave it about a 1.5-inch leveled lift compared to the regular stock Tundras. On the inside, you had red stitching, and here's something a lot of people don't know. 2015 was actually the only year of the TRD Pro Tundra that gave you fabric seats. In 2016, they went to the leather where it says TRD Pro right on the back of it. But for 2015, they were fabric seats. It had red stitching all the way down the middle, and it also said TRD Pro on it. Just a little fun fact for future reference. The truck was available in double cab and crew max at the start, and the pricing, which will probably blow your mind because it is a lot cheaper than today's TRD Pro Tundra, was roughly for the double cab about $44,000, and the crew max in 2015 TRD Pro was about $46,000 to $47,000. Now today's TRD Pro is right around 68, 69 grand before any markup. But I mean, the trucks are completely different. There's a load of technology in today's TRD Pro Tundra. And back in 2015, there was not. It was built off of an SR5 platform. Of course, I'm talking about the United States version. The Canadian version did have some luxury features on it, but we're going to stick to the United States version with this SR5 platform. You had your basic climate control. Like I said, you had fabric seats. It pretty much was an SR5 that was all body color, everything, with a sweet suspension, but there wasn't a lot going on the inside as far as features. And a lot of people love that because this is long before Toyota Safety Sense. This is long before they started having all this crazy, memory seats and all that stuff that they have in the trucks today. This was something special. This was just a clean, regular SR5 with something sweet if you wanted to go off and do some, mild off-roading. I don't know if it'll handle, a Baja race or anything like that, but it did win back in 2015 with a very similar setup to the factory. So maybe it could win a Baja race, but it was a nice look. Now, the special color of that year was Inferno. There was also a black and a white version as well. Now that Inferno color, again, if you've seen it in person, think of Solar Octane today, just a little muted. It had its own look to it, and that's what I always like about the special edition colors of the TRD Pro. They always have a really unique look to them when you see them in person. Some of them, most of them, special colors don't have a metallic look. It's more of a nice, flat, clean look. I absolutely love it, and that TRD Pro stamp in the side of the bed did mean quite a bit to a lot of different people. Double cab and crew max for 2015. Double cab went away when they switched over in between 2017 and 2019, but it came back in 2020. Just to see what the value is on a TRD Pro Inferno today, I did put some information into Kelley Blue Book. I did a crew max Inferno. I said it had 50,000 miles on it, just to get a general idea. If you've had that truck for a while, you might have some high mileage on it. But 50,000 is a nice right in the middle. And what we got out of it was a trade-in range of $35,700 to $39,900 with a trade-in value, a median of $37,935. Now that means your truck in value would have lost about $7,000 or $8,000 in your years of ownership. So that's not bad, and that's with 50,000 miles. So you'll have to let me know in the comments below. Do you own or have you owned a 2015 TRD Pro in the Inferno color? And do you agree with me that it will be something special in the years to come? The TRD Pro line has gained, massive appeal over the years. In 2015, when it first came out, it did fine, but people didn't really know what was going on until later. And then 2016, you just couldn't get your hands on one at all. I was fortunate enough to get a 2016 double cab in magnetic gray metallic, but they were very, very hard to get in that later 2015 end of the model year and into 2016. And from then, as you know, nowadays there's markups. Even before COVID, there's markups on TRD Pros. And there's, a waiting list and a line just to get into one. They are a very, very popular trim for the Toyota Tundra. But if you have that Inferno, I'm telling you, down the road, that's going to be the one everybody wants, the first edition TRD Pro for Tundra, and they picked a great color with Inferno. Here's a little crazy question right at the end of the video. Now, we just spoke about the Inferno TRD Pro being an SR5 platform and not having a lot on it other than what is directly involved in that TRD Pro trim. Would you rather that old school SR5 trim, or are you happy with today's TRD Pro that's loaded up with luxury features and everything imaginable that you could think of? Comment below. I would love to hear which one you like, the old or the new. Can't wait to hear. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Until next time, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook at TundraDude34, TundraDude34 at gmail.com. Be safe, be well, and enjoy that Tundra.